So we've got just under a week to go. Bella's due on next Friday, the 20th. We're almost pretty much ready now. Just taking everything nice and slowly and gently, so no crazy herring around in the field off lead and things like that. We've got her whelping boxes ready and all set up and ready to go. We've got the last few bits on order, so we've got some reusable puppy pads, so the big fabric ones that can be put in the washing machine, as well as a decent supply of normal disposable puppy pads. We've got the whelping kits ready, we've got the little whelping collars, the embark tests are ready. So we're all systems go, lots of blankets and towels, all that kind of stuff as well. I've got to buy her ice cream this week. Those of you who've been through a whelp with us before know that they get just plain vanilla ice cream through the birthing process. This does a couple of things. One, it's going to help keep her calcium levels up, which is very, very important. Two, it's also going to give her a nice energy boost, and obviously it's got a lot of fat and sugar in it as well, which is obviously going to help her weight and her milk production. So it kind of has a three-point benefit to them, as it were, and it's nice, and it just gives them a bit of something nice whilst they're going through obviously what is, a difficult thing to do. So we're just kind of waiting now. We're taking Bella's temperature every day, and from next week I will start doing that twice a day, because what you'll get, again, those of you that have been through this process before will know, 24 hours before they are due to give birth, they will have a temperature drop, and that's like your early warning system. Doesn't always happen, but she's done it every time, and it's generally a pretty well established signal for them to be about to give birth. Then she'll go into stage 1 labour, which is so digging and being whingy and a bit panty, and no proper contractions, just little tiny ones. It's just all the puppies getting into position ready to actually be born. That can go on for, again, another 24 hours, so it can be a long process, but it can be pretty quick as well. It depends on the dog, it depends on the litter, I've had the girls be in that stage for nearly 48 hours, which is exhausting because you just sat on edge, like, when are you going to go? We'll be keeping an eye out for a mucus plug as well, although she's been licking herself a lot the last few days, so she may have already lost the mucus plug and just been cleaning it up for us, which is nice. But yeah, so once she's finished stage 1 labour and everybody's in position ready, then stage 2 labour starts, and that's when the puppies start to arrive. So just wait for Millie to have a wee. I have a wee with Millie. And then obviously it's all systems go. So my plan is to, as she gives birth, let her obviously give them a clean up. Before they start suckling, I'm going to weigh, collar and swab each puppy, and then obviously give them back to her to feed them. So we're getting them swabbed straight away, so we can get those DNA tests sent off as soon as we can, because they've got to make a trip back to America, back to Embark, and then they've also got to obviously go through the testing process, because we can't really do any kind of allocation of puppies until we've got those DNA tests in. Come on, leave it. Good girls. So that's going to obviously be a big priority, so I'll be getting those in the post on the Monday, hopefully, so we can get things going as quickly as possible. So yeah, so there's going to be a lot to happen. Hopefully it'll be a nice quiet week. I've made sure I've kept my working calendar very clear. I've only got a couple of clients in the early week, and then the rest of the week is all free, so I can be at home just in case she does decide to go early, because it can happen, especially if she's carrying as many as she's scanned for. But both of her previous litters she went pretty much on time. Obviously in her last litter she was carrying 10, only 9 made it, but she was carrying 10, so it's not really much difference compared to what obviously she should be carrying now. So we'll see. I'm hoping she sticks it out till Friday, because the closer to the official due date they are, the better it is for the survival of the puppies as well. So keeping all fingers and toes crossed, just taking things nice and quiet. So on lead walks, keeping her nice and calm, and yeah, we'll give you another update probably in just under a week when they're on the way. We will obviously be putting the videos up of each of the births, might live stream a few of them. Depends on how fast things happen. Last time she was very quick, and once she got going, we had a puppy about every 15 minutes. So it all depends. But we'll definitely obviously get the videos up of each of the births one way or another, and go from there and keep you all updated.